Hello. Welcome to my channel, Mainframe Concepts, where we talk about mainframe concepts. Can mainframe source codes be stored in GitHub? Yes, that is possible. Here's what we will do. We will first update a COBOL program on the desktop. Then we will transfer that program to the mainframe. We will then submit that same job, and for our example, it will fail. We will fix the program on the desktop and transfer the program to the mainframe and run the job. This job will end successfully, and then we will commit the change of the source code on the desktop to the local GitHub repository. Lastly, commit the changes to the remote GitHub repository. To start, we need a text editor. We will use Kate because it has a plugin for Git. We also need a 3270 terminal and, of course, the MVS Tk5 emulator and a browser to connect to the remote GitHub repository. I have written a program that will do the submit and transfer of the code to the mainframe. If you would like a copy of the code, please send me a message. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's check the mainframe and make sure there are no files in the target dataset. We will transfer the file to herc03.test.pds and submit the job. There's nothing in this PDS for now. We check the printer and make sure that outputs are routed to the printer, which is saved on a file. Kate has a Git plugin which makes it easier to update code and then manage the code in the Git repository. I have set up a local repository as well as a remote repository that we will use in this video. Let us open a file in the repository. This is a simple Hello World program. We will first send this to the mainframe without doing anything yet. To do this, we open a terminal window in Kate and execute the script we wrote that will send the file to the mainframe. The first parameter is the file name on the desktop, and the second parameter is the mainframe member name. We execute the script and a saved JCL job is initiated on the mainframe. The output from that job is printed so we can look at the output file. We will enlarge the window so we can see the entire output. There are two steps in the job. The first step compresses the PDS and the second step saves the file we were editing on the desktop to the mainframe. This compresses the PDS to make sure our program has space in the PDS. The second is the step that saves the file. Let's check if the file has really been transferred to the mainframe. Looks like it has. Let's now delete that file again and prepare for the next exercise. We will execute the same script, but this time, the third parameter specifies a submit. This means the job saved on the mainframe will be executed. We see the saved JCL job and the COBOL1 job also executing. Both jobs are printed on printer 1 so we can view the result from the printer file. The job COBOL1 will end with an error which is intentional. This is the result of the jobs. There is a third step in the job that reads the file transferred to the mainframe and submits it. Now, we look at the results of the COBOL1 job. The first step has a non-zero return code, which means it has an error. This is the error. We need to fix this statement. We fix the error in the program. And transfer it again and submit the job. The jobs are done so we can check the results. The first step of the COBOL1 job has a zero code, which means it is successful. This program prints the string Hello World. So let us look at the result. There you go. It works. Now for the interesting part. We will save the code we were editing to the GitHub repository. We first have to stage it. Then commit it. We check the status. And then we push the update to the remote repository. Looks like I was not in the right directory. Let's fix that. Before we push the update to the remote repository, let's check the remote repository. It was last updated a few minutes ago. Now we push the update to the remote repository. Now we see that it has been updated. There you have it. This shows how you can use GitHub to store your mainframe source codes and how you can work without using a 3270 terminal. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Also put topics you want me to discuss in the future in the comment section. Thank you for watching. God bless you.